Okay, I'm Ben. That's Eric. We're up at 3209 today. We are in the process of patching all of the walls. We have been up here since what, 9 today? About 8:45 or so. We estimate that there's just on this little section here, there's probably 500 screw holes. They had slat board on both sides of this unit. Unbelievable amount of work. We've got everything patched. We'll have to come back through and probably do another. We're going to let this dry because we used regular mud here. The blue tape that you see, we did get electric turned on up here. We haven't had electric turned on since Abba House moved out, but there was really no reason to. You can see the blue tape. We've got a blue tape here, and we actually ran out of tape, so there's one right here. You can see that'll go across. We're experimenting with layout. Nobody wants this big of a unit, so we're trying to figure out the best method to get a tenant in. Nobody wants that big a space, just nobody does. But people are calling us all the time for smaller units, but they also want that frontage. So here is one unit that we have, but what we're talking about doing is making an entrance here, and so there'll be a hallway coming down, and at that point in time we'll have a unit here and a unit here. These are significantly bigger than the sizes next door over at 3215. But what we're going to do is we're going to connect this one and this one, and this one and this one, so that way somebody could rent the entire thing if they wanted to. What we're contemplating right now is putting in a salon in this corner here, and because we have people asking us for small little rental salons all the time, and talking about possibly doing the same thing over here, because we know that we can rent that space if it has a bowl for $500. Same with this space. So that's what we're thinking about doing. Then at that point in time, there would be like a little couch sitting area right back here. You can see that we have a lot of work to do on ceiling. There is a lot of light fixtures that are not working. We've got to take the track lights out probably. That's what we're going to do. We have not yet decided if we're going to just put the track light down the hallway down here and then kind of have it here. We also noticed that there are outlets left over from way back when, no idea how long. You can see there's outlets here. Changing those and putting in wall sconces. You can see where those are. There are several of them all the way down, but we haven't yet decided what we would do there either. So that is, you can see it smells definitely new in here, all the drywall mud. But we took out, how many sheets of slat board that we took out? 30 sheets of slat board that we took out of here. And that took us probably, what, an hour and a half to 2 hours just taking the slat board.
Which we donated to Habitat for Humanity.
We did do a lot of donating. Yes, we did. Then we also took down, there was a contraption, I guess the best way to say it, right here. There was a big contraption and a stage that we took down in that corner. Both of those things have been down there forever. This contraption, this wall thing, was actually being held up by, what was it, 4 screws? 5 bolts to the drop ceiling. The drop ceiling actually was holding that entire thing up, which is absolutely insane. So it is nice that we have power, because we were doing most of the stuff today in the dark. So you can see we've got unit here and just got storage back here. So that is, that's what it looks like. No, I'm gonna do that picture, that layout, so that way you can kind of see what we're thinking about here. So you can kind of see what we've got here: 527 square feet, 255, 255, 105, 132, and this is a 24 by 6, actually 24 by 10 and a half for that back space. Not that we're looking at renting that out, but we're just have it for dimensions. So that's kind of what we're thinking about right now.
We have 5 glass doors,
but
3 36-inch connecting doors.
Yeah, so we'll have
debating if
doors right
wall
here,
sconces,
here,
or
and
if we
here.
want to keep the track lighting down the hallway.
Yeah. So that is that's what we're looking at for 3209. So that'd be suite 3209A1A.
It wouldn't be, because this is 3209, and this is 3209B.
Right.
So this
So
would be 3209, like unit 1, 2,
unit
3,
1,
4.
okay, unit 2, unit 3, okay. We may want to consider a different number than 1. I don't know what we want to do, but regardless, that way it's not so confusing for us. So we have all of this to do with the board, taking all the screws out over here. You can see there's tons of screws
Nails.
and nails, and then we also have this side over here to do as well. But I would say just in hammering down all the nails and the screw holes, patching all that, we probably have easily probably 6 hours of work on this side over here that we did, and that was nonstop. So that is the update at 3209. Have a good one.